As such, I have informed the Commonwealth Secretary General of my acceptance of the mission, provided that the Tanzanian government welcomes my engagement as a neighbor and friend who stands for the promotion of peace in this country and every country in our region. Accordingly, a support team of technocrats from the Commonwealth Secretariat in London arrives in Dar es Salaam today to secure the Tanzanian government's readiness for my proposed visit for discussions regarding the critical situation that has unfolded there and how to resolve it peacefully. Now, given the sensitivity and difficulty of the mission, I ask for your prayers and support, because the success of a peace-building mission like this does not merely depend on my efforts. It will also depend on the grace of God and the goodwill of all of you who love peace. And I believe that there is no nation on earth whose people have distinguished themselves by their love of peace more than the people of Malawi. As you know, it was only 2 months ago that the people of Malawi went to the polls to cast their votes, which they did across the country in a peaceful manner. It was only 44 days ago that the people of Malawi witnessed the transfer of power from one president to another, which we did in a peaceful manner. It was only 19 days ago that the representatives of people of Malawi elected a new Speaker of Parliament, which was contested in a peaceful manner. And it was only 17 days ago that our president presided over the opening of Parliament, where he was welcomed in a peaceful manner and where deliberations continue to this day in a peaceful manner. This is why I am confident that we as a nation are in a unique position to promote peace in any part of the world where it is under threat. And there is no better place for us to do that than in our own neighborhood. In fact, if it were not for your love of peace as citizens of Malawi, it is unlikely that the Commonwealth would have asked a Malawian to lead this special mission. And for this reason, I want to thank all of you for the exemplary and peaceful way that you have conducted yourselves in the weeks after the elections. And in a special way, I want to thank all of you who are either members of the Malawi Congress Party or who voted for me. A number surpassing 1.7 million across Malawi, as it was reported. For your gracious response to my appeal that we maintain peace after the Malawi Electoral Commission declared those results, showing that we had lost the election. Although the loss has been painful for each one of you, I want to thank you for keeping peace. And I appeal to you to continue being peaceful, especially towards one another within the party. This is because before we can rebuild our party's trust with the people of Malawi, we must rebuild trust among ourselves and with each other within the party. And that effort to rebuild trust among ourselves and with each other in the party will take much longer and be much harder if we do not encourage each other to resist the temptation to tear each other apart with careless attacks that only make us weaker as a party. We must remember that the way we treat each other in the party when we have suffered losses is a signal to the rest of the country about whether we care about the pain that Malawians are going through or only care about our own pain as a party. So it is my belief that the pain we are going through as a party is a test from God, a test to prove to Malawians that